Okay, sorry. I've been talking to myself for the past 5 minutes when I didn't actually hit live on YouTube. Yeah, sorry. I normally have it up like an hour. I was on Discord with chatting with some friends because I was trying to get this vocal mix figured out. Um, like this vocal, I'm trying to do this very specific layering mastering for the vocals, and I couldn't figure out how to do it. And so I kept trying all these things, and I was like chatting with people on Discord, and we were like throwing out ideas. So that's why I'm late. Anyway, hi. How are you guys doing today? Welcome Jay and Peppy, and I think that's all for the moment. Is you two? When I didn't put my pre-stream thing up, so that's fair. It's also not Digital Circus themed, so I'm sure not too many people are interested because of that. No, yeah, I'm still streaming. It's just it got delayed because I could not, for the life of me, figure out how to do the vocal effects I was trying to do, and so we were going back and forth trying to working on it. So yeah. So I won't. It's probably gonna be a shorter stream because I'm gonna go bother more people in my on the server to so we can go back and forth on mixing this properly. Uh, but yeah, yeah, no, yeah, it's just a couple of you guys today, which is fine. It's not a super fancy stream today. Also, hello, Jay and Pixion on Twitch as well.
These fallen angels and leave no escape.
Oh, cool. My mic is picking that up. Oh, yeah, freaking. Okay, let me put on my headphones. So you guys aren't getting my audio feedback. Ooh, okay. That. That in? Okay. Testing. Okay, perfect.
We took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every
Also, full disclosure, I am not the fanciest singer out there, so there is all kinds of auto-tune and effects happening, so. Hello, Alex. How are you doing? Yeah, I do. I think the only streams where I didn't speak were I think just my first couple of streams. So yeah, I won't have any music playing today because I need to listen to this, so you guys will kind of hear. Hello, cat. Ugh. Okay, so right, what was the effect I needed? I needed this one to be more forward vocals, so this one needed a fuller sound. So I think I was gonna mess around with the limiter on this.
it be the same old.
Ooh, okay, not that. I think if we just don't add the exciter.
It be the same old story. A girl cast.
We don't do the widener, but we just use it for the loudness maximizer.
Of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow.
Just so you know, I'm gonna be hitting random buttons until something works. So, just a heads up. That's the kind of stream this is. Oh no, I'm talking about just another server I'm on. So me and a bunch of other people that use places like Suno or other like AI tools to help with music. We just hang out in a bunch of servers together, and so we'll give each other feedback and go back and forth on like different mastering tools or different beat making tricks, stuff like that. So we just kind of hang out with each other on there, and it's a good place to get feedback from each other in a place where people don't like try to burn you at the stake for the tools you use. So that's what I'm referring to there. I don't have a server for myself set up. Also, hello, the unusualist. Sorry, I have a cat freaking coming on my thing. Cat won't stop jumping on me.
she's a total downer. I heard she
I do this.
said, why should I hide when every drone's tormented from eyes in the sky?
I don't want it to like change what it currently is. I just want the loudness to go up. Oh, whoops, that's not what I meant to do.
Said, why should I hide when every drone? Said, why should I hide when every said, why should I hide when every drone's tormented? Said, why should I hide when every drone's tormented?
Okay, I think you cannot sit there. Ugh. Sorry, I love my cat, I do, but my goodness. Oh, you gotta go eat dinner? Hey, it's all good. We appreciate you stopping by. Hello, Al Smith. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. It's Uzi. It's meant to be a song about Uzi. It's basically pre-series. It's based off pre-series. So like her mindset before befriending N and all those shenanigans.
To Uzi, she
Okay. Got that. Where did I put it? Here it is. Now let's see how it sounds with these layered. Wait. It's this one. Okay, I need... Cat! You cannot... Okay, sorry, my cat. I love my cat. I love her so much, but she keeps jumping on my keyboard. My goodness, baby. Please. This is going to be the main. Okay, let's see.
if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented from eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet? I'll take a stand.
It sounds kind of flat.
Fear and pain all rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain all rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape.
Okay, so the exciter dulled it a bit too much. Since I only need the things that pop out the words, I think what I'll do is I'll strip off the reverb on this, because that'll take off all the process parts and leave all the crisp diction, right? And it doesn't matter if it sounds weird, because it'll still match up. Oh, hi. I know you guys. Hello, T-Bone. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, T-Bone knows about this. T-Bone in chat. He's the one that drew the artwork. Wait, did I put that in the description? No, I set it up in, like, I had like 2 seconds to set it up, so I made 1 second. Wait, where's my stream settings? No, it's still got the old one. Let me add that in real quick. Thank you for reminding me. There we go. But yeah, T-Bone's the one that drew the artwork. And you'll see more of it when the actual video gets done. Also, hello, Eric. How are you doing today? You guys always popping up anytime I'm on stream. There we go. I'll have to find where I put the link for that. Hello, Lissy. How you doing? The art. So it's in the thumbnail right now. I don't have like the full artwork done, but he drew Uzi. And I guess you'll kind of see it better quality in the actual video. Yeah, he drew it. It looks awesome. So awesome. Okay, right. I needed this. I needed to de-reverb. And let's see. I just want the crisp diction.
All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they build from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape.
Okay, so I have... I don't need it. Why am I hitting my push to talk? I don't need my push to talk. Okay, so I can use this one to get the high points, the more crisp ones, and then I can get a different one to get, like, the meat, you know, like the actual words that aren't going to be covered up by the reverb. Hello, hello, Moonlight. How you doing? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know it's not... I'm not the greatest singer in the world, but I just want it to sound somewhat okay. That's all I need. It just needs to sound somewhat okay.
All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's not...
Okay, I think this is good for my, like, crispness, the crisp high layers. So this is our diction layer. Then I need to take this part, make another layer, and title it layer 3. Yes, I know people would be screaming and clutching their heads seeing my organization system, but that's okay. It works. It does its job. That's what I need it to do. It's gonna, like, add a bunch of tracks. Go, just give myself kind of clean so I can see what I'm doing. Now on this one, I'm gonna do the de-reverb again, but I just want to keep, like, the actual thick parts of the vocals so they stand out over the part that's gonna have the reverb and effects. You stirred up some drama? What did you do? Happened to... There we go. Let's, like, put the correct link in the description. There we go. Okay, I have his actual link in the description now. That's better. Okay. I go here. Same thing. I know, sorry, there's no music playing. It's because I need to be able to hear what I'm doing. And it probably wouldn't be that great for you anyway if we were just playing sounds over each other with no rhyme or reason, so. Sounds complicated, yeah. It's just, it automatically gives colors to different layers, that's all that is. Hello, Smiles, welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Gotta head out, Pixion? Hey, we appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Okay.
Be the same old story, a girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they build from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject.
Okay. Got good. I won't apply it yet. I'll keep that there because I want to see if denoising gives me better stuff.
Be the same old story, a girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me.
Yeah, this is the first one with my voice. Well, technically not. There's one where I sing a line in it, and there's others where I sing the melody and then use Suno to convert what I want. But as far as like just straight up my voice, this would be for the whole song. This would be the first one. Also, hello Techno. I don't think I said that yet, but hello, hello. Okay.
I'm all alone.
So I think I'll denoise after I do the de-reverb. So I'll keep it on the same setting I had before.
I heard she's nuts, and if you
Why did that add more?
all of the times, all of the times,
Why did that add more?
all of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. I walked off the line, I walked off the line, it'd be.
Wait, hold up, hold up. I don't think I did that right.
I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside.
Okay, so I think I need to put it through that, denoise it, probably do another DS to get rid of all of the harsh stuff. And then I'll have, it won't sound complete, but I'll have like the meat of the word, which is what I need. Hello, Audrey. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing today? Also, hello, Commander Sonic. Nice to see you. I'm surprised how many people are here considering this is not Digital Circus themed. But hey, whatever works, right?
I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to.
Do that, and then maybe if I go in with, let's try de-essing first and see what that looks like.
I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story.
No, okay, de-esser is not what we need. I might try a limiter.
Old story, a girl cast aside, Cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunt, back till they break, back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunt, back till they break.
Okay, I think that's good. Does it keep... Ugh. Oh my gosh, I cannot talk. It's 2 o'clock at night. Hey, it's all good. We appreciate you stopping by.
The one who took our lives for granted.
I don't like how I say granted right there. You wanna know how many takes it took to get this? Like freaking... So, I mean, this isn't even all of the audio files and takes. This isn't even all of them. Like, I deleted them as I didn't need them. It took so many freaking takes on here, like, ugh.
I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Ah, yes! I've been trying to do that for freaking 6 hours. Okay, sorry. Not trying to scream in your ears. Oh, that sounds so much better. Okay. So I was trying to figure out how to do, like, I guess it's called, like, a Vox effect or something. So this is what, so for this song, I uploaded myself singing it into Suno and then told it, like, you know, these are the instruments I want. Do this at this point. At this lyric line, add this, you know, like, gave it all its instructions or whatever. And I was hoping, you know, when you upload something you sung yourself, you're more likely to get something that maybe you can actually sing. So that's what I was hoping for with this, because I uploaded a vocal recording of myself to get the instruments and everything, and then, you know, remixed a couple times and ended up with, like, the violin version. But these were the Suno vocals, and I was trying to do something like this, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. Like, this is what Suno made, and this is the effect what I was going for.
Take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
So that is the kind of effect I wanted, because I really liked that, and it works for, like, you know, an electropop song, so.
I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels.
And I think I kind of got close to it, I think. It's not perfect, but, you know, it's close, so. Hello, Glitch fan. Welcome, welcome. How you doing today? Oh, you're taking off techno? Well, we appreciate you stopping by. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. I'm happy that it's sounding okay so far. It has been a pain to make. Right, I still need to do the echo on those words.
All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when it...
I feel like maybe this one would sound better with the reverb. Which one do I want to duplicate?
All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone.
Maybe let's try adding a slight delay on this one and just see how that sounds. That helps.
Ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to... All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside. All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be all of the times.
Can't tell if that's making a noticeable difference or not.
All of the times, all of the times, all of the times, all of the times, all of the times.
Okay, it's a very, very subtle. Okay, okay, that's good. Subtle is good. That subtle is what we want.
Stubborn and rude, the only ones stubborn and rude, the only...
That op something I can fix? Is that something I tried to fix earlier and forgot to fix?
Stubborn and rude, the only... Stubborn and rude, the only...
Oh, that is something I tried to fix earlier, but I think I like bumped the mic there or something and just didn't realize.
The
Okay, yeah, because this whole thing is messed up, I think. I don't think I can fix this, but you know, let's see.
the only...
See, nice trick is if you gotta take out a part that cracks, you do that and then you put it somewhere else so that the timing doesn't mess up for the whole track.
The only... The only...
But that messes with the reverb, so that doesn't quite work.
The only one's crazy.
Okay, that kind of works.
Only...
Do this. Doink that.
The only ones crazy are you.
Then we put that there. And we that. See? Keeps the timing and it gets rid of the pops. I mean, there's stuff you can do, but for things where it's like it's in there, it's nestled in. You know, you just gotta do what you can.
Stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who... Stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the... The only ones crazy. The only one... The only... The only... Only one. The only ones. The only.
Okay, I'm still hearing a bump somewhere.
Only ones.
There we go. Put that there.
The only. The. The.
What did I do on this one? Just this piece, I think.
The only. The only ones crazy are you.
Okay, so now it shouldn't be out of sync.
The only ones crazy are you.
If I was smart, I would have caught that earlier and not, like, done it across all the tracks. But, you know, that's just what happens.
The only. The only. The only ones. Only ones crazy. Only ones crazy are you.
There we go.
The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they build from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. I'm not the one who.
Yeah, I need something to go up. More emphasis in the chorus.
I'm not the one. Only ones crazy are you.
How does this sound with...
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they build from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their. I'm not the one who took our lives for their last lament. Rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last.
Okay, I think that's a bit too much. We turn that up. How's that sound?
Had when every drone's tormented. From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they build from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. Fallen angels and leave no escape.
Sound better reflective or more absorbent?
I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape.
Yeah, that sounds better, more reflective. Fusion is good. Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's good. Okay, let's see how that sounds.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide?
Okay, let's
I'm not the one.
apply it in the same place on this and see how that sounds.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet.
Okay, now it sounds like it's got, like, separation.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses.
I bet if I don't have that on there, it doesn't have that separation. I think it's something where you have to, like, group them in a bus and then add a reverb to that bus of things with audio layers. I normally do it all, like, individual, so I check on how I do this right.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last. Take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break.
So I'm testing out messing with different volume levels for the chorus, see which one sounds better.
I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape.
Okay, so this sounds better if this one has more emphasis. Chorus, so I'll just need to remember I'll volume those up in the chorus. How is the distribution's pretty good over the whole song? What if I just have the reverb on this one? I definitely need to add more reverb.
I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape.
Yeah, definitely, it needs more reverb is what it is. It needs more.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky.
Hello, Ariana. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. The thing about background vocals is I'd have to record them, and I can't, like, freaking record stuff over and over and over. I am gonna add, like, more layers as kind of like the background vocals. But I need to get, like, the main ones sorted out. I mean, I normally do in my other songs, but that's because, like, I'm not the one singing it. So, for me, it takes, like, hundreds of takes to get something usable. So, it just takes a long, long time.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been.
Kinda works. Let's make that a bit higher.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Let's try that. See how that sounds. Boost that up.
I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. Are you? I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they build from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. That I'm stubborn and rude. I'm not the one.
Okay, I think that works. And then what I would need to do from there is have... Okay, yeah, so that works. I'll just keep those settings there. And then what I need to do is take this. To make this. This is a copy of layer 3. No, wait, which one is this a copy of? It's Untitled 16 right now. It is off, what's this? Yeah, this is off 3, so Untitled 16 came from 3. Gonna be right. Okay. Same thing again. So this one is a L layer 3. Okay. So we have our left and our right. So the right one, we will add a very slight delay of... Yeah, let's keep it... No, because I already did 10 on the other one. So if the main one has 10, I want these behind the front one. So let's do 12 for the right one. Sure, just 12 for both. So that they're off-timed. This one, same thing. Do a slight delay, except this one will just be like 8 on for each. Hello, Viscorion. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Also, hello, Celeste. How are you doing? Yeah, I know I'm not a pro level singer, and it's something because everyone kept requesting it, so I'm doing it because it's what everyone wanted to see. But it's not something I'm going to consistently do. It's the same thing as like playing sports. Like you can enjoy playing a sport occasionally, but it's not something you enjoy doing all the time. It's like singing is not an enjoyable activity for me. So it's like this kind of thing. I do it occasionally, but I'm not gonna keep investing time into that skill, if you know what I mean. Okay, so those both have the delay. The lead. These ones will both be 100%. Oh, wait, did I put that in right? Hold up. Let me check something. Okay, right. Okay, that's fine. Add more cut on those that... Yeah, that's a good option. I can add more cut there. Something, let's see how this sounds first, and then I'm gonna try messing with, wait, let's get this out of the way. Oh, okay. Have the left here, right here. I can slightly master these a bit different.
I walked off the line, it be her. I heard she's nuts. A roll of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape.
So you can see here they have very, very subtle delay. Why does this one have a delay? Did I add a delay on the diction for some reason? Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot I did that. For now, let's pretend that doesn't have it, just to see how it sounds without that.
A roll of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament.
So right now it just kind of sounds like phasing. What if we... This is the right one. So this one had... How much delay did I put on the right? Dang it. I don't remember. How much... Wait, dang it. How much delay how much delay did I put on what side? Can't keep track. Okay. Oh, there's an easy way to check. The right had more delay. Okay. You're on the left right now. We're going to give it more delay. Let's see. Actually, an easier way to do this. That back more. Has more delays. Let's see how
A roll of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament. And leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament.
Okay, yeah, I don't like how that sounds. I have these lined up correctly. Back in line. Let's take off the delay real quick.
Until the slain have been avenged.
Okay. So it definitely needs something. Let's instead this.
commonly called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story, a girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to
Okay, and now we go to the left. This one.
that I'm stubborn and rude.
So we'll make the left one have more filters on the crispness.
Old story, a girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament.
Okay, now let's hear how that sounds.
Until the slain have been avenged against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament.
There we go. Okay, so basically what I was doing right there. I'll try it again with the reverb just to see. But I was giving them different mastering, so different things had. One of them had more lows, the other one had more highs on the panning to give it more of a fuller sound and like the more of like a spatial reverb. If that makes sense.
Their last lament and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament.
Okay, we do definitely need that. What if
And leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament.
Okay, and this might be the thing where I need to figure out how to bust these all to the same reverb track, because apparently that's a thing. So real quick, let's see what this sounds like if we're to very slightly offset these.
And leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Okay, it does give more of that, like, Vox echo, which I do kind of like.
And leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament. No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament.
Give it a wider.
No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain.
Nah, that's too much. We just did very, very subtly.
No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain. No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament.
Maybe this one should go.
No break from the parade until they sang their last lament.
What if I did them both at the same amount off the main track?
No break from the parade until they sang their last lament. Until the slain have. No break from the parade until they sang their last lament. Until the slain have been avenged.
Nah, I like them centered like that. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. You have the song stuck in your head? I mean, I've only been playing it 50 times over and over, so no, fair. Okay, so these still need reverbs. How do I do that reverb bus thing? Okay, so it says what I do is I go do this. Add stereo bus. Okay. I use this properly. Just I just add it here. I want surround or studio. Let's try full reverb first. What this is saying. Keep it on 20. Okay. Have that. Oh, actually, I can just add both now, and then I can just take off whichever one I don't want. Put that on. I'll just keep it off for now. Oh, actually, maybe I need to set how much dry signal it has. You know, this is why we're testing stuff. Instant decay. Okay, cool. We'll test it with that. Okay, we have that. Find the sends. Okay, here. Have them. And then let's see if this works. which one of these is controlling? Okay, wait, which one of these is controlling how much gets sent? I'm missing something. There's supposed to be control. Might be some obvious thing I'm not thinking of. Okay, let's see.
No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating.
Okay, so that's working, but I want different levels. Okay, so let me glance at chat real quick. Hello again, unusual list. Okay. There's supposed to be a way for me to change how much. How does it sound with the full reverb?
I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade.
I don't know if I like that.
Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky.
Shouldn't hitting mute on that mute it? So wait, is this? It's not working? Let's test. Is this?
Why should I hide when every drone's full of corpses they built from the quiet? I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring.
Does that not sound the exact same? Was that doing anything? Is it what? Was it not doing anything? I'm so confused. It doesn't seem to be working how I thought it would. Hello, Whimsy Potato. How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. I should sing for all of them. I appreciate the thought. But nope. Oh, I'm not doing this for every song. It is fun to mess around with, but the part I have fun with is like the songwriting and the animation. singing is not like a super enjoyable thing for me, so it's not something I'm gonna put too much work into. Hello, Avenger. Welcome. Hello, Jacob. Hello, Kenan. Welcome. How you doing today? I know. So it says it's going to it, but they sound the same. It's not doing anything. Maybe I just gotta do it. Julie?
Of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels.
Okay, so I know in the chorus I need the volume up there. These I think will only be a chorus thing.
Of course, I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the drill.
I just realized. There's like a reverb effect thing I need to add there. And I gotta do it individually for all of them. Dang it. Oh wait, no, I should no. Can you apply it to one particular part? Thank you, MC. I appreciate it. I mean, I'm not saying I won't sing for other songs, but it's not something I'm going to like do for every song. Like, it's not happening all the time. It's like a very occasional thing. Is there a way to like apply an effect to an area and then using a bus and then make that go to all the things on that area? You know what I mean? I forgot to do this ahead of time.
The road.
Need to do this. Here, go to echo, echo.
Road.
See? Okay, that's too late. Need a little quicker. Let's try like 3. Nope, too fast. Actually, wait, what if I did this? What? Oh no, because it's still gonna pick up that. If I just a little quieter. And nope, okay. Oh, oops.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm not the one who have been avenged. The road.
now it's got like a pointy. That up a bit. Nope, that's worse. It's a little. It's all about the small things, right?
road, road.
Okay, let's see how that sounds.
Road.
Okay, I think that works. Now, we copy it for all of them.
Road.
I didn't do this ahead of time. Wait, couldn't I cheat and temporarily... Could I not cheat and export it all into a vocal track and then add the reverb on that vocal track with everything on it for these echoes? Could I not do that? That would work, wouldn't it? It's a bad idea, but it'd work.
Road.
Okay, I'm gonna do that for this because this is something that's so like specifically timed. Like if I even select a little off, it's gonna be off for everything. So I'm gonna just wait to do that.
Road. Eject no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference. Someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one.
I think what needs to happen with these. This is gonna have those jumping in, so these need to go down a little bit in volume. I can't get this on right. This would.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's...
Nope. Okay. Those.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a...
Okay, so that one would need to be a little quieter. These two overall just need to be less volume. These are just as companies.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. Eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Okay, yeah, so this one, go down a little in the chorus part. Maybe want to keep this one a bit higher.
Back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament.
Okay, yeah, I think that's the way to go for these. I'll just have to remember to change all those. These, because these parts just don't exist outside of the chorus.
Only one's crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I
Drawing Hornet from Hollow Knight? Nice. Mela, you've got to be prepared? Be prepared for what? Why, what happened? Also, thank you, thank you. I'm glad people are liking this. This is I'm very happy with how the instrumental turned out, so. So I think maybe I can call it done after I finish layering and adjusting the volumes on these, perhaps, maybe. Okay, so that's just a -1. So same thing on here.
No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was all. How many lessons till they learn?
Okay, yeah, no. This one definitely needs to have it up.
I'm not the one who took our lives.
There we go. Same thing on.
Took our lives for granted. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented from eyes in the sky? I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road.
3.7, yeah?
I'm fine on
Okay,
my
good.
own, cause the drone they around her. I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented from eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they build from the quiet? I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented from eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they build from the quiet? I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Okay, I'm thinking that's basically going to be what the final vocals are, aside from a few minor adjustments. Also, thank you, I appreciate it. It's it's nice to know that the moment this goes out, people are going to be immediately be like, oh, no, don't ever sing again. Never again. This is definitely going to be the... Oh, hello, Drake Andrews. Welcome. How are you doing today? One sec. I need to grab some water real quick. 1 second. Okay. Headphones back on. All right. I did not grab water. I grabbed ice cream, and that will hydrate me just as well. So, and I stick by that argument. The thing I think is kind of missing is a bit of reverb. And I'm thinking maybe I should export this audio track as a thing. Also, how did like the levels sound? Like, did anything sound like it was peaking? Did it sound fine? Like going back and forth between like.
Rude. The only ones crazy are you.
This one sounds a little
rude. The only ones crazy are you. Rude. The only ones crazy are you.
My phone's going off. Hello, Jaxie. Welcome, welcome. When does this come out? Theoretically, tomorrow morning. In theory. Yeah, in theory, tomorrow morning. That's when it's supposed to be done by. But do the levels sound good? Like.
Rude. The only ones crazy are you. Rude. The only ones crazy are you.
I think it'll sound better with some reverb. Let me. Let's do this. Mute that. Hello, Ariana. Welcome back. The background vocals are essentially taking the track and then adjusting the layering. So like some parts have the highs cut off, some parts have the lows cut off, and then panning and then hard panning them. That's what my background vocals are basically, just layering.
I hide when every drone's tormented from eyes in the sky, the blight in the night on me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total to bring the fight again.
Okay, yeah. So what I'm gonna do is, I'll just look at all those things. Okay. So I'm going to export this. That I have bring this off screen. Not there. We'll bring this into what I want to save. My mixing folder. Okay, give myself another one of these. I know my organization is looking flawless right now. I know. Yeah, I know. Sorry, I can't have like I can't have like background music because I'm trying to actively edit these, so I can't play background music. Okay, so now in theory, this is the background stem. So in theory, this should have all those and it should like work.
I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament. Until the slain have nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a.
Okay, so yeah, this track is all of these combined. So now I can apply the reverb and effects and it'll apply evenly to everything because I did not want to do that one by one.
Cast aside. Cut off from.
Also, does anyone know how to get rid of this window right here? This. It popped up. I clicked something and it popped up and now I can't get rid of it. And it's annoying. I don't want it there. I can't get rid of it. The preview editor. I don't know how to get rid of it. So.
Decide. 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 Cast aside. Cast aside. Cast aside. Decide. 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 Decide.
Sounds like. Doesn't sound like a side.
Decide. Decide.
We just do it with this.
Decide.
Oh, that's way too fast.
Decide. 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 Decide.
Okay, now let's check and see how that works.
Nuts, and if you stick around all of the times I walked off the line, times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside.
Okay, that's too fast.
Story. A girl cast aside. Decide.
I think I just need to do it where.
Decide.
Oh, my cat's licking my ice cream. No, no. Snuck up on here.
Decide. 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 Side, side, side,
Okay, that sounds better. Bigger so I can see everything in one screen.
Story, a girl cast aside.
Now it's too slow. Ah! Okay. Where did I have it at before? Didn't I write this down somewhere? Before I had it at 470, so why didn't 470 work? Maybe it's because of how much I had selected. Oh, wait, no, I think I took a picture of my settings. Let's check that. I had it 470, 37, and 77.
Side, side, story, a girl cast aside. Cut off from.
Okay, that actually sounds better. I do think I want to strengthen the echo layer just a little bit. I'm gonna up that just a bit.
Side, side, side. Story, a girl cast aside. Cut off from. Story, a girl cast aside. Cut. Story, a girl cast aside. Story, a girl cast aside. Cut off. Side.
Because that D is loud.
Side. Side.
I soften this a bit.
To side.
Okay, yeah, I think that works if I just soften it a bit.
Cast aside. Cut off from the ties of every. I'm all alone. I get the road.
Preemptively soften that.
Road. 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 Road.
Okay, let's try that.
I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road. I'm fine.
Okay, that works.
I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road.
I do think I want to speed that one up just a little bit.
Road. Road.
Okay, that's better.
I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road.
There we go. That sounds good. Okay, sorry. Let me look at chat real quick. I'm sorry, I've not been answering. It is about 6:40 for me right now. Yes, my time zone is CST. Yeah, I guess we are in the same time zone. My favorite song that I've made is "Flock of the Lost," which I know it's not a Digital Circus song, but it's my personal favorite. Yeah, exactly. It needs to be just right. Exactly. That on Twitch. Oh, welcome back, Jay. Welcome back. And hello, Zach Animates. I am so excited for Game Overse. Are you kidding me? A whole show that's about the villains needing to win? Like, that's so cool. I freaking love nerd stuff, and oh my gosh, I cannot wait for the trailer. It's going to be insane. I'm deciding if, because I have an echo here, should I add like another echo here because it's got like this part, or would that sound too repetitive?
I'm all alone.
Actually, maybe if I just add a wide spatial reverb here.
I'm all alone.
What if I do this?
Alone. 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 I'm all alone. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Alone. All alone. 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 Alone.
There we go. I think I like the surround reverb.
Alone. alone, alone, alone,
What is LFE? What is this?
alone, 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 alone,
I think I like this one.
alone, alone. I'm all alone.
Okay, I need to up the gain though.
I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant.
Let's see how that sounds.
I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject no matter the road. I'm fine on my own.
There we go. That sounds good. Yeah. There's a lot of stuff that runs through this time zone. Like that strip that runs through the US on that time zone, it's just a lot of highly populated areas, so where'd OBS go? There it is. Yep, same with Eastern time. That's true. Okay. What else needs effects? Is there anything else that needs like effects added?
I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference. Someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against
Try something.
the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. The spiral of corpses.
Nah, doesn't sound good with that.
The spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels. And
Okay, right, let's try some reverb across the whole thing.
the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet.
I'm not sure I like all the breath noises.
Only ones crazy are you. Cut off from the ties of me. Don't talk to Uzi.
What do you guys think? Would it sound better if I like cut out some of the breath sounds in there? I left them in at first because I figure, okay, that's probably how you keep it from sounding like too artificial with like autotune and everything, but I don't know. that been cut off this whole time? Okay, no, it's not cut. Are you saying yes, cut out the breath noises, or yes as in you like what's happening? Like, I don't know if I like it.
I heard she's downer. I heard.
Yeah, I don't know if I like the. You like keeping it in? You think it makes it sound like better? It's hard. It's my own voice, so it's hard for me to judge. So you know, it's always uncanny valley when messing with your own vocals. So oh, why is that going off?
Not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone?
Okay, let's see how that sounds with the reverb.
The spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. How many lessons till they learn that we're not safe behind those doors? I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented from eyes in the sky?
I don't know if I like the reverb at the level it is. It kind of sounds a bit off. So maybe not the surround reverb. Maybe we do it. Let's try the full reverb instead, maybe?
The prayed until they've sang their last lament.
Oh, right, yeah.
All rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels. All rise to bring. All rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels.
Okay, I'll keep it a bit more absorption.
All rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels.
Okay, yeah, that needs to go down. That needs to go down. It has not been 3 hours. We have been streaming for almost 2 hours. Also, thank you, Springster. I appreciate it. Yes, that is true. I am almost at 6K subs, which is awesome. When we hit 10K, that's when I'll probably start up a Discord for the channel. We're like 4K away from that.
The blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built.
Okay, that sounds too echoey. That down. It's down a little.
The blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament.
I'm thinking this reverb might sound good in just the choruses, maybe? That is the plan for next week, is the rend reset. We'll see. Because I have family visiting this week. So. We'll see how much I'm able to work on things while they're here. So that's also for next week when I'm streaming. It's going to be very short streams because, again, I have family here, so I'm going to be focusing on that mode. So.
The blight in the night, the spiral of.
And you said you guys like having the breaths in there, so keep them in.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament.
Okay, so maybe the way to go is to have the reverb on this track and then...
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their...
Yeah, I know, the echo is sounding a bit. It's probably because I have these like layered, because one has the reverb and one doesn't.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide corpses they built?
Oh wait, no, I'm hearing what you're talking about now.
They built from... I'll take a stand against the fear and pain.
Should we just leave it like this? Does having it like this sound better?
They built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
This right here, it's too loud. Look at how loud that sound is.
Last lament.
Much better. Okay. Sorry, I just had to... That was bugging me. You're now my favorite YouTuber. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that you enjoy watching. You found the Twitch? Hello, hello. You did indeed find the Twitch.
No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Maybe I should just stop touching things. Maybe it's fine.
No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament. I'm not...
What if... I'm just gonna check something.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
I'm just trying to think.
Not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain...
Okay, I'm just gonna see how that sounds.
No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. took our lives.
Okay, so I don't know if I like it with the exciter on or not. You're still the only YouTuber who's actually spoken with the chat. And well, I mean, I'm glad. I like hanging out with people. It's fun to chat with you guys. I'm glad you guys are having a good time. Oh, I spy a Twitch bot. You couldn't find it until you looked in your description. Oh, maybe I should just add it like in the description of my live streams. That way, if people want to go to Twitch, they can. Also, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, maybe I'll just add it to like the Twitch description or something.
Have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented from eyes in the sky?
Okay, does that sound better to you? I added an exciter to that one with a little bit of extra reverb, and I think it helps emphasize the chorus more. What do you think? So I kept the other ones at its normal level of reverb. I think I'll add a little bit of surround reverb right there, where, you know, the notes do its thing. First, let's back down. What do you think?
Back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented from eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they build from the quiet? I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament.
Okay, yeah, I think I like that better. So I think I'm gonna do that to all chorus parts.
Slain have been avenged.
Wait, did I? Hold up. Did I put it on a part where I shouldn't have put it?
Lament until the slain have been avenged.
Okay, I think it'd actually sound better if I didn't put it on just that end piece. So let's do this. Reapply it. See how that sounds.
Lament until the slain have been avenged. Until the slain have been avenged.
Yeah, I think it sounds better to leave that part normal, so we'll do that.
Till the hunters. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every Why should I hide when every drone's torn? I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's...
We still need here.
Graves. Graves.
I need
Graves.
full reverb.
Graves. 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 Graves.
all the characters are actors brought to life by Glitch Productions. I mean, they kind of are. I mean, that's the whole thing of a cartoon, right? Oh, thank you, thank you.
Graves. Graves.
Is that too much reverb? Does that sound off?
Back till the hunters have joined our graves.
How's that sound in the mix?
Till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Till the hunters have joined our graves.
Okay.
Graves.
I think I need to tone it down just a little bit.
Graves. Graves.
Actually, we should have it more absorbent.
Graves.
Increase the room size.
Graves.
Actually, no, that sounds worse. Put it back.
Graves. Graves. Graves.
Okay, sorry.
Have joined our graves. Till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's torn? Break from the prey until they've sang their last lament. Until the slain have been avenged. Sang their last lament. Until the slain have been avenged. Sang their last lament.
Why does it give so much reverb to the t?
Lament. Lament. Last lament.
That's better.
The blight in the night. The spiral. Last lament. Lament. Until the slain. You. I'm not the one to bring the fight against these fallen angels. Avenged. Lament.
See, look at how big that is. Doesn't need to be that big.
Lament.
Add a bit. Add a little more.
Until they've sang their last lament. Until
I get away with bringing it down just a little bit more.
last lament. Lament. Lament.
Sounds ever so slightly off.
Lament. Until they sang their last lament. Until they sang their last lament. Until the slain have been avenged.
I want to call it done. I want to say it's done. Maybe. Okay, you tell me if there's a part where we need to add stuff. When will the stream end? I don't know. Potentially soon-ish here. If I'm done with this. If I'm done. We're gonna play through. Tell me how it sounds.
All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide?
Wait, I found a mistake. I gotta fix it. Okay.
That I'm stubborn and rude. The only
This is way too quiet.
that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. And rude. The only ones crazy are you. Are you? You. One's crazy are you. Crazy are you. Crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our.
Maybe I should add.
Are you? You.
See how this sounds.
You. 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 Only one's crazy are you. Only one's crazy are you. I'm not the one who.
Okay. Sorry. Okay, we can continue now.
She's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. The spiral, the blight in the night, the blight in the night,
This right here. It's got a weird echo breath.
night, the spy.
See right there?
The spy, the night, the spy, the night, the
Yeah, that doesn't sound right.
light in the night, the spy.
But the perfect silence doesn't sound good either.
The night, the blight in the night, the spiral, the blight in the night, the spiral of.
Okay, I think that's able to go through without being noticed.
The blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Okay, here we go.
I'll take a stand against the fear and pain.
I don't like that timing is ever slightly off, but I can fix that later. Thank you for stopping by, @sign. We appreciate having you. Also, hello, Roblox. How are you doing? Are you taking off, Jay? Well, we appreciate having you.
I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was all. I'm all alone. I guess that I've known. I'm all alone. I guess that.
Okay, the breath sounds unnatural here. Who's someone's like holding down their car horn. Okay, well, it's not my car, so it's not mine. I don't know what his name says. I'm just calling him outside.
I'm all alone. I guess that.
Okay, that sounds better.
I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the only called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference. Someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe.
Okay, these two need more emphasis.
Back till they break, back till we're safe. Back till they break, back till we're safe.
What did I do to thicken out the other one? I need to do that here. This?
Back till they break, back till we're safe. 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 Back till they break.
Oh, not that, not that.
Safe. Back till they break, back till we're 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 safe.
What's the thing I used earlier? Is it this?
Back till they break, back till we're safe.
Nope,
back
what's
till
that? What was the effect I did on like the repeat ones? Oh, what was that effect I used? Okay, so it was the paralymic equalizer.
back till they break, back till we're safe. 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 Back till they break, back till we're safe, 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 back till they break, back till they break, back till we're safe, back till they break, back till we're safe, back till they break, back till we're safe.
Sound better?
Back till they break, back till we're safe.
Oh yeah, sorry. You gotta listen to stuff over and over when you're making adjustments. So yeah, I don't know how the YouTube XP works.
Back till they break, back till we're safe.
Welcome back, Jaxie. Are you talking about the ones right here?
Back till they break.
I think I want...
Break, 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 break. Break, 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 break. Break, 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 break. Till they break, back till they break, back till we're safe, 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 safe. Back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our grave.
Let's see how that sounds.
The road, I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change to chase them, to stay a reject no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting.
Okay, so these are kind of quiet.
I'm fine, someone who's waiting to make. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make. I'm fine, a difference, someone creating the change to chase them. Someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change to chase them. A difference, someone creating a difference. Who's waiting to make a difference?
What is that pop?
A difference. A difference, someone creating the change to chase them.
This needs to be louder for the emphasis line.
Chase them, back till they break, back to stay a reject no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change to chase them. Back till they break, back till we're safe, Back till the hunters have joined our graves. Back till the hunters have joined. Back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they build from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Oh, hello, So. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Sorry if I'm a little delayed. I'm just trying to keep up with everything.
How many lessons till they learn that we're not safe behind those doors? How many left can take the burn till no one's left hurting anymore? I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Is it maybe done? Could it possibly be?
Break back till we're safe, our lives for light in the night. How many all of the time, same old story, a girl, I'm all alone. Many lessons till they learn can take the burn.
Okay, so this is a little disproportionately quieter. Drop that a bit.
Until they've sang their last lament. Bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Is it done? Is it finished? Is it? Maybe? I make the background music using something called Suno. Oh, sorry, I'm like still eating ice cream. That's how I'm hydrating right now. And it works. It's a way of hydrating. How I made this one is I uploaded a track of myself singing it and then put in like the lyrics and instructions for where I wanted what instruments, where I wanted certain things to chime in. Like if I wanted tremolo violins descending downwards from the chorus into the bridge. Or if I wanted like bassline chugs behind something. That's how this one was made, and it was based off a vocal track I uploaded. It was sung very poorly, but it's still like it gives it the structure that it needs. So it's sung better now. So okay, I'm gonna let this play. Yell if you notice any mistakes. It's vanilla ice cream. Also, welcome back, Techno. This might be done. And if you think like the instrumental versus the vocals needs a bit of adjusting, you know, point it out.
All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same Cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. How many lessons till they learn that we're not safe behind those doors? How many left can take the burn till no one's left hurting anymore? I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
All right. Anything, at least that you guys noticed, something where like either vocals or instruments were drowning each other out? There is, I think, one part, it's bugging me. It's around like right here or something, where it's not synced that I think I want to fix. But other than that, I think it's like done. Just so you know, I've highly enjoyed watching your burning, baked, and cooked commentary in the chat. Oh, it's hilarious. Ugh. Cat keeps on me. Hi, yes, hi. Okay, let's see if I can fix that one point. I wish I had like a waveform editor. Does it, wait, does Adobe Audition have like a waveform editor? Because that'd make things easy. One second, I'm checking to see if... Okay, so it does have stretch markers. Okay. So view. Where's the thing? How do I add like stretch markers in a track? Apparently it has the how do I add the stretch markers? Where is it? Okay, so it's in multi-track view. I click the track. How do I make a stretch marker though? I'm confused. How do I add stretch markers? That's what I need. Okay, so no, yeah, no, it's okay. So it does need real time stretching. How do I? Gotta be a hotkey. I don't know. Okay, so I'm on that. A razor tool. It's not a tool that it's claiming it is. Okay, so my hotkey is different than what it thinks. Is that what this is, maybe?
They build from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their. The only ones crazy are you.
Where? Okay, you know what? I bet I can find it in keyboard cuts. Where is the stretch marker tool? Does this really not have a search bar? Yeah. Maybe it's not something they have anymore. Properties panel? Properties. Okay, it's not gonna. Okay, it's okay. I'll do it the long way, I guess. I'd be good at ASMR. Well, thank you. Okay, sorry, I've not looked at the chat like at all. Um. Ooh. Okay, doesn't look like I've missed anything. Hello, hello, Pomni, welcome. Wish I could find where to do this, but I don't. Like, clearly it's got. Okay, well, it's not gonna let me do it the way I want to do it, so I will just do it the hard way.
The only ones crazy are you. The only ones crazy are you.
Let's try this. Nope.
The only ones crazy are you. 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 The only ones crazy are you.
That sound better?
The only ones crazy are you. The only ones crazy are you.
It needs to be like a little bit longer.
The only ones crazy are you. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise.
Cat. Standing on things. Okay, sorry.
Built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll against the fear and pain. Against the fear and pain. Against the fear and pain. I'll against the fear and pain. I'll against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the against the fear and pain. I'll rise. Against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels.
That sound better?
I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen. I'll rise to bring the fight against these and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the prey. Fallen angels and leave no No break from the parade until they fallen angels and leave no fallen angels and leave no escape. No
There we go. That sounds a bit better.
fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last. Fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until
Okay. I'm gonna quickly put this ice cream away because my cat is way too interested in it. Ugh, my cat is very much interested in this ice cream. I'm gonna go put it away real quick. One moment. Okay, there we go. Hello, hello, Selena. Welcome to the stream.
no break from the parade until they've sang. Against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang. Against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last.
No break from the parade until they've.
Against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang. Until they've sang their.
I think this is just a different tempo than another one I was working. That must be throwing me off.
Fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade. Fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until. No break from.
Okay, maybe this I just have to keep as is because it doesn't sound right.
No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament. Until the slain have been avenged.
Cats everywhere on me.
I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the drill they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference. Someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blood in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament. Until the slain have been avenged. How many lessons till? How many lessons till they learn that we're not safe behind those doors? How many left can take the burn till no one's left hurting anymore? I'm not the one who took our lives Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the prayed until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. Built from the quiet, built from the quiet.
I'm gonna see if I can fix that. Oh, hello. Hi. Oh, big stress. You got a new category on YouTube that says "Made by Mela Mirage." Oh, heck yeah! We got enough videos out that there's a whole category.
They built from the quiet. They built from the quiet. I'll take a stand. They built from the quiet. 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 The quiet. The quiet. The quiet. The quiet. The quiet. The quiet.
Okay, so it starts jumping down here. That's why.
The quiet. Built from the quiet. Built from the quiet. Built from the quiet. 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 From the quiet. From the quiet. The spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the prayed until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. Lament. Lament. Their last lament.
Okay, now I just need to check this first part again.
All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be
right here on this, because it doesn't have a breath on the second one, so it shouldn't have one on the first.
all of the times I walked off the line.
Yeah.
I walked off the line. All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. The line, it'd be the line, it'd be the line, it'd be The line it be. 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 The same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
I think we might be done. Let's merge this all in.
The only ones crazy are you. Stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. Eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged, until lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Okay, I think this might be done. I think we might be done. Okay, wait, I gotta save this as... Save this real quick. Oh yeah, this was the original one. I was considering going with this version. Because it...
Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Yeah, I was going back and forth between the two versions. But ultimately, I really like the violins. I was considering doing this one because electronic just kind of meshes better with vocals. And that was kind of the reason. So, but I ended up sticking with the violins. I like the violins. I think they're nice. Okay. I think it's done, guys. I think it's done. I think it's finally done. Can you ask something for when you make more Cult of the Lamb songs? Yeah, go for it. Also, hello, Jimmy. Welcome to the stream. think I've missed. Also, guys, try to calm down a little bit on the roleplay. If people are uh, filling up the chat with roleplay, it means I can't see when people try to ask stuff or just want to chat. It means I can't see what they're saying. So just try not to spam with roleplay. Keep everything on topic. Thank you, thank you. What makes them for followers like Jalala? That's not a bad idea. I would be open to doing that. I have some in the works for the bishops. Specifically, I have one in progress for Leshy. I really need to like fix the lyrics on it though. I have some concepts for Marcosius. Because I did Inga. I need to do Marcosius, of course. I need to do one for each of the bishops. It would be fun to do some for like Jalala. So I don't know. I might. Has anyone done like follower songs for them or just typical like Cult of the Lamb stuff? Okay. Well, I think that again, I think this is done. Unless you guys noticed anything that didn't sound right, I think this song can finally be called done. So let's export the song and see what it sounds like. Make sure it exports nicely. Just gonna call it Avenged Eminem for mixed and mastered version 1 in case this one is. Okay. And then we'll double check some audio. Gotta go. Well, thanks for stopping by, Jay. We appreciate it. Okay, let's where is it? So many things opened. Okay, it is Avenged Eminem. Doesn't. Yeah, that's way too quiet. I think I'm gonna normalize it.
Take the burn till no one's left hurting anymore.
Okay, yeah, I think I need to run this through a compressor. That's not quite right. Go back again. The mixer, where is one for everything? On this. What's the name of what I'm looking for? I think, yeah, I'm looking for a hard limiter. Okay. Because, yeah, it's the vocals that are doing too many. What if I apply the limiter to the, because I don't want to do anything to the instrumental. I don't touch that. I like how it is. What if I, how does that sound?
All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's. I'm not the one who changed to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives.
Okay, so it's not just that. I need to get rid of some of those peaks that it has. So let's go on a. Is this what I'm looking for? No, not this.
Change to chase them back till they break.
Here's what I'm looking for. I don't think it's a hard limiter, is what I'm looking at, is it? I need something that brings down those peaks. I had it before. Is that what is it? Should be able to take off everything above a certain frequency, right? Only the high ones, right? No, I don't think this is gonna give me what I need. Where's the thing I'm looking for? Tube compressor? Oh, maybe.
Change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the prayed until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Can't tell if that's helping or hurting. It is evening out the vocals, though, which I think is what we want. Maybe
Creating the change to chase them
this.
back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the prayed until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. Own, 'cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Okay, so it's taking off some of the reverb is what it's doing. Okay, so before I do that, let's... Right, I replaced that. Why did I do that? That was a bad decision. That's still these. Already did that. I just realized I messed up a thing. Dang it. Oh, well. Alright, not gonna try and...
Have joined our grave.
Maybe...
Until the slain, the only ones crazy are you. Hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand again.
Attentively apply that and see how it sounds.
Have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Sounds over-compressed now.
Have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky.
Okay, yeah, maybe the limiter is the best way to go on this. Let's try that again. That is okay.
Have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged.
Just need to make sure none of the peaks sound like they're peaking.
Chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not take the burn till no one's left hurting anymore. I'm not the one who took our...
Okay.
Back till they break.
One of these peaks is my own fault.
Back till they break. Back till we're safe.
Okay, so now if I apply the limiter, it should be fine and it'll catch those without peak touch.
The same old story. The same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties. The same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's. I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe.
Okay, I think that should help. Back in here. Now that this is more, we can put that down. Turn this to 0. You can actually see our true peaks.
Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they build from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the prey until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference. They called a useless freak is. They called a useless freak is. Useless freak is someone. They called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. Joined our graves. Hunters have joined our graves. Hunters have joined our graves. Joined our graves. Creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. Every drone's tormented from eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built. The spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. Night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand. The blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape.
Man, this sure takes
No
a
break
minute.
from the parade until they've sang their last lament. Until the slain have been avenged. How many lessons till they learn that we're not safe behind those doors? How many left can take the burn till no one's left hurting anymore? I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament. Until the slain have been avenged.
Okay. Maybe this is it.
I'm not the one who took our lives on my own, cause
That louder. That louder.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the prey.
I think I can add that a bit higher.
I'll take a stand against the fear and someone created a spiral of corpses. Spiral of corpses. Every drone's tormented. From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear.
Oh, I forgot. I still have this. Turn that off.
Every drone's tormented. From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament. Until the slain have been avenged.
Okay, I think should be good.
I'm not the one who
It's getting close to red. Because I want to export this true to its...
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight and the pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament. Until the slain have been avenged. To make a difference, someone created tormented. From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I? I'll take a stand against.
Okay, cool. I think it's good. Let's try it again. That looks much better. That looks much better. Okay, what is its stats though? Okay, that's not bad. I don't want to do normalization unless I need to, because I feel like it might mess with it. Not this. So I think I can export it at a higher LUF. That at 0. See if that peaks anything.
The spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when it's rude? The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented?
In case you're wondering what I'm doing, I don't know if you can even hear me over it. I'm checking this thing to make sure it doesn't peak anywhere, because I want to get it as close to I can without peaking when I export it. I also can't hear myself talk, so if I'm talking weird, that's why. Because I cannot hear myself right now.
Until the slain have been avenged. This freak is someone who's waiting to make them back till they break. I'm not the one who took our lives for sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. Until the slain have been since till they learn that we're not.
Okay, let's try that. I can hear myself now. Am I just being paranoid and not getting anywhere near close enough for it to trigger? So that should be, want that about negative 14, right? What if I... So this should peak it, right?
Until no one's.
Yeah, that peaks it. I do that.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. All rise.
Oh yeah, actually, I love the game Little Nightmares. I think it's kind of fun. I think it's really fun.
Bring the fight against these fallen angels. No break from the prey. Less freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when everything's in the sky, the blight in the night? I'll take a stand against the fear and tell the slain have been avenged.
I'm checking all my spots where it could be peaking.
I'm not the one who took our lives in the night until they sang.
Okay, I think we got it as close as we can, legitimately this time, without it peaking. So, should be the final time. Yeah, sorry, I'm not looking at chat as much. I keep getting distracted by what I'm working on. Also, don't you all just love my organization system? Isn't it great? Beautiful, right? So organized. You can tell where everything is. There we go. See this? Uh-oh. Is this a peaking?
And take the burn till no one's left hurting anymore.
That's so close to peaking.
Burn till no one's left.
Why is that peaking right there? That should not.
Until the. How
This is not something that needs to be up that high.
Burn till no one's left. Burn till no one's left hurting. Till no, till no, till no. Till no one's left hurting any. Make the burn till no. Make the burn till no.
Why does that have such a sharp, aggressive sound?
Until no one's left.
That's too much.
Until no one's left hurting and take the burn till no one's left hurting and take the. How many left can take the burn till no one's left hurting any?
That's better.
Till no one's left hurting and can take the burn till no one's left.
A little too much, I guess.
Take the burn till no one's left. Can take the burn till no one's left hurting.
That's good. Okay. Phew. Save. Where did I put it here? There, see that? File just looks better.
I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when...
There we go. And negative 15 LUF, which is still good. Apparently those are typically at like 40, but I mean, considering how the vocals were all done, I think it's good. Negative 16 is still well within the oh, sorry. It's kind of still within like the expected range for streaming services. They'll kind of automatically adjust it to whatever their platform uses. So, okay, gonna do a final listen through here. Make sure it all sounds good. I expect you all to immediately scream and point it out if something sounds off, okay? Okay, good. Glad we're on the same page.
All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels and leave no escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament. Until the slain have been avenged. I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road. I'm fine on my own, cause the drone they called a useless freak is someone who's waiting to make a difference, someone creating the change to chase them back till they break, back till we're safe, back till the hunters have joined our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the No break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. How many lessons till they learn that we're not safe behind those doors?
I just realized what's wrong. This part, this. Instrumental should be made louder during this section.
Until the slain have been avenged.
That's what's wrong. Okay. So I like pause it. Keep finding all the things I need to fix.
Slain have been avenged. Until the slain. Until the slain have been avenged. Until the slain have been avenged. How many lessons till they learn? How many? How many? How? How many lessons till they learn? How many lessons till they learn that we're not safe?
So it should be both at 5. 5, okay.
Meant until the slain have been avenged. Meant until the slain have been avenged. Lament until the slain have been avenged. Lament. Lament until the slain have been avenged. I'm all alone. Lament have been avenged.
Okay, so that's too high.
Have been avenged. Have been avenged.
Okay, still peaking.
Have been avenged. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. Avenged. Avenged. I'm all. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. I'm all alone. I guess I'm all alone.
Okay, so it's right here.
I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay up. All of the times, all of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of every times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm all of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story.
Oh, whoops, that is peeking. Huh.
All of the times I walked off the line. All of the times
Actually, no, it's fine the other way. Go. Is that like -1 and this was at 1.5, I think?
all of the times I walked all of the all of the times all of the times
Okay, that works.
all of the
There.
all of the times I walked off the line, it'd be I'm all alone.
Okay, there we go. Well, now let's try things. See how that looks. Okay. I know this must be the most entertaining thing, watching me fix and export and fix and export and over again. I know it's the most entertaining thing you could possibly be watching, but that's what's happening right now. Okay, this looks more like a normal track. And hey, there we go. That fixed it. Now we're at 14.6 LUF. That fixed it. Cool.
All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick, the only ones crazy are you. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I take a stand against the fear and pain? I'll escape, no break from the parade until they've sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was their graves, sang their last lament, until the slain have been avenged. Take the burn till no one's left.
Okay, so there's too much variance between them.
All of the times.
Okay, so 3.8 is a good spot for that.
Until the slain have been avenged. I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road been avenged. I'm all alone. I guess that I've known I was always meant to stay a reject, no matter the road. I'm fine on my own. All of the times I walked off the line, it'd be the same old story. A girl cast aside, cut off from the ties of everyone who's ever known me. Don't talk to Uzi, she's a total downer. I heard she's nuts, and if you stick around her, I might blow a fuse that I'm stubborn and rude. The only ones crazy are you. Avenged.
Okay. Okay, now at this point I'm just nitpicking the song. Is all this happening. I think it doesn't need any more changes. Streaming services will also automatically adjust it to their platforms as needed, so I really don't need to do as much as what I'm doing right now. This, Ordered a final time. Already fixed it so the peaks weren't so obvious. I can check this. Still looks good. It's like a normal song. And LUF is still under 15, so I think we're...
All of the times I walked off the line. Less freak is someone who's waiting our graves. I'm not the one who took our lives for granted. Why should I hide when every drone's tormented? From eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. Of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain, the fight against these fallen angels, and leave no escape. Tormented from eyes in the sky, the blight in the night, the spiral of corpses they built from the quiet. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the fight against these fallen angels, and leave no escape. No break from the parade until they've sang that leave no escape. I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. Corpses they built. I'll rise to bring the fight against.
The vocals feel more present in the second half. Am I imagining that, or... They seem to be about the same throughout. I guess it's less punchy in it. I think that works. Okay. Again, sorry for... I know this stream has been so interesting. I think I'm gonna say that's good now. I'm gonna get second opinions from a bunch of people. The Discord I hang with. Make sure they agree that everything looks fine, you know? But I think we're good. I think we're good. I think we're okay.
I'll take a stand against the fear and pain. I'll rise to bring the...
Okay. Quick would you rather question. Okay, I can answer that real quick. Ooh. This was an eventful stream. Again, remember, next week, again, I will have people visiting, so it'll just be something short. We won't be going for 2 or 3 hours, so just heads up for next week. I'm gonna be hanging out with the fam. It has... Oh, I guess it has been 4 hours. My gosh. Just these past 2 days, I've probably spent, like, at least 15 or 16 hours on this one song, just trying to edit the vocals. The song, even though I haven't haven't spent as much time in, like, the DAW or on Suno, but this song is quickly marking some of the highest effort of all of my releases. Oh, it is. Never need to sleep or never need to eat. But you still have the option to do so. I guess never have to sleep would be mine. Like, you know, I could get stuff done. You had no money to buy. Oh, that's true. You would save a lot of money just not buying food. But I kind of like eating. Like, food tastes good. And is it something where if you eat when you don't have to, do you just gain the weight really easy, you know? Like, it's a big spag. There's so many frick, I'm yawning, sorry. I need to pick up I'm from the airport tomorrow too. I still need to finish the video for this. It's gonna be just a simple thing. Thankfully, I already have the artwork done by T-Bone, so. Also, hello, Blue and Green Cat. I think we're gonna call stream there. I appreciate everybody for stopping by. It's nice chatting with all of you. All 4 hours. It was super fun. I will see you on Wednesday. Have a good night and bye.